What's interesting here also the way Al-Quran introduced this ayah, because before this ayah there is ayah, it was introduced as a statement. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. So this taught man that which he knew not. But it is a statement. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. So it means it's the problem is not that human beings they are going to learn or to know something they do not know. This is not a real obstacle because as we said, we are surrounded by things that they never existed before. So we made that possible. We created them for our need and we created them through knowledge. Anything that's surrounding us was created through human being because the human being had that ability of knowledge, how to know things, how to know to do things. The Quran, after that is put the kalla, and this is very interesting in the whole Quran. And I don't know if someone has some experience in computer science. The computer, when they do software, I don't know if there are any software engineer here, but anyway, if someone do the software engineering and their program, they have something they call exception. And if you don't catch that exception, it can kill the whole program. It can kill everything. The whole application can be gone. So if you don't catch it, especially, it can kill your program. So the idea of kalla here is there is an exception. So it means beware. And I saw that in English it was translated by nay. I don't know what's exactly the meaning, but I understand French better than English. And I found that the French part, the translation of prenez garde, it means be very careful. So it has vigilant, has more meaning really than nay. It's not just
no, saying no.
No, it's not. It's really prenez garde. It's really be very vigilant. If this has happened, it can, brings you failure or destroy all what you are trying to put together or to achieve. So kalla is here. This is inna al-insana la yatgha. This is a real issue in the human being life, or as an individual, or as society too. And at-tughyan also, if we take the Quran later on, we find that tughyan is always defined through the balance. That the Quran, as Surah Al-Rahman, علم الإنسان خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. And in Surah Al-Rahman, the Quran is ألا تطغوا والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان. So it's you do not doubt the balance because all this universe, the structure itself and all the universe is maintained through balance. So the balance is really if you like, the right environment when human being can achieve their mission in this life. But in the universe is وَالسَّمَاءَ رَفَعَهَا وَوَضَعَ الْمِيزَانَ. Quran uses رفعة, take it very high. Also the quality also is very high, related to the balance. But the balance remain a challenge at the human being life. When it comes to the human being, it becomes challenge. It's when we say challenge, it's responsibility. So this is why there is kalla at the human being level. There is kalla at the human being society. It's not given. It's our responsibility to worship Allah or to get closer to Allah through the balance as a new way to reach Him. And this is very interesting also when we see Al-Quran. When Al-Quran it talks, if you take any page of the Quran, you can find dunya akhirah. They are really embedded in each other. Ad-dunya can take you to al-akhirah, al-akhirah can take you back to ad-dunya. There's no such thing as you worship Allah by totally abandoning this life. Or also take this life as you will be here forever, or it's your goal. And the balance also is defined through, as we said, اقرأ باسم ربك. So it means from the beginning, Islam is telling us how we can get closer to Allah through His beautiful names. So through this, how to realize these beautiful names in a balanced way in our life as person, as a family, as community, as society. And this is not an easy task. This is very, very, very difficult task if you think about it. Try, for instance, to be, for example, to have Al-Qada, for example. It means it's powerful, if you like, or you can control things. But also be, for example, Al-Qawi. You know Al-Qawi, the most powerful, if you like. But also to be Adil, just. But beside Adil, also try to be forgiver, Ghafoor. But beside Ghafoor, also be Rahim, merciful. Try to put just 2, 3 together, not the 99 names and the other components.